Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper for a Monday, kind of a chilly, dreary Monday here on Eastern Mars. And, oh, don't worry, Betty. I know what that's like. Oh, hi, Jennifer. Jennifer has come in. So, before I started recording, I said hello to everyone in the chat. For those who are watching the recording either on Ustream or on YouTube, this has been recorded live over on ustream.tv/channel/Music Scrap without an A. And quite a few people are part of this art online streaming business here in well, it's not business on Ustream. So if you've never joined us live, come on over sometime. Find us and join in the fun, because there's a live chat that I can chat with them when I remember to look at chat, and they can chat with each other while they're watching me. So, okay, so anyway, who knows today's prompt from Nano? I have to do both. So I'm going to I don't have to, hold on, I don't have to just that part, because I'm going to add something from this page for the first day when I find it. I guess I should look at the table of contents, right? I could use this map. Picture of a rose for today. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rain. Uh-huh. All right. No, Dee Dee. Come on, really? Jeesh. Hey, CB. Alright, this is a big humongous atlas that my massage therapist dad gave up. He finally gave it up. Considering it's a 1991 atlas, it was about time he gave it up. Honestly, he wouldn't get anyone anywhere the right way using this road map. Anyway, they have a big trip every fall, so it's a used map. Or some areas are used and written in, which is just fine. So that's all the US. Where is Canada? Didn't seem to say New Brunswick in the map, but I know it's here. It's still the States. There we go. Okay, here we go. So this is what I need. Let's see. There we go. Now, that might be too big though. Let's see. Oh, just about right. Hey, Dixie. So the first day's prompt is, hello, my name is. That was the first prompt. And I want to put Nova Scotia and the bottom part of New Brunswick on there because I grew up in Nova Scotia, but now currently live in New Brunswick. So so I am going to make it a little smaller here just to start with, make it easier. Newfoundland, I also lived there at one point. Mexico's on the back. It's okay. I've never been to Mexico and never planned to be in Mexico. And of course I cut it too small, but yeah, that, you know, shouldn't really shock anyone. That's alright. I'll just put it in the middle because we're going to gesso over it anyway, so never been to Mexico, never planned to go there, so it doesn't matter that I'm cutting off Mexico, really. I'll trim it down to the right size once I get this glued down. Okay. All right. No glue brush. What the heck did I do with my glue brush? Interesting. Oh, there it is. Now it's going to be hard as cold molasses. Let me put that in there for a few minutes anyway. Oh, that's Dee Dee, CB. That's Dee Dee's name. Yeah, I am at Sassy Pants to Dee Dee. Yes, I am. I have to leave Kibret in there because I kind of want to show that it's... And I'll put it down to the bottom of the page here. The pages are all off level, but who cares, right? I'm supposed to be getting over this whole perfection issue I have. Yeah, that's going to happen. Thanks, CB. Thank you so much. I'm making up for being such a good girl all through my youth and through high school. I would never have gotten the nickname Sassy Pants when I was young. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, starting with yesterday's Sherry. I'm planning to do both. Have no idea what I'll do for a rose. A rose is just a rose. Alright, my bottle got clogged somehow. Let me find my pokey tool. Oh, that's not a pokey tool, but it'll work. It's a small screwdriver. Looks like it didn't get closed right last time. There's matte medium all around the edge. One moment, please. Okay, so for those of you watching recording, anytime things slow down or I stop to chat with the chat, please, please, please. No, I did not knit the sweater I'm wearing. No. New, I bought it. And it doesn't matter if I get paint on it because I don't wear it anywhere except in the house because I can't wear sweaters anywhere where I'm going to be moving at all because they're too hot. Anywhere that has heat on, I can't wear a sweater. Oh, secondhand rose. Yeah, I already did a page in my other journal with the rose by Bette Midler, which I used to sing all the time, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I could still... Oh, I should just use I don't know why I don't just use a glue stick like Darley does. But I don't know, maybe this will work better. Poor glue brush is in worse shape than Joyce's glue brush is in. Stiff as a board, as well as being totally messed up. Hey, Ella. No, I'm just wheezy today. I'm not out of breath. I've been wheezy since yesterday. My dang asthma. That's all. And sniffles. I'm trying not to get sick, which reminds me I was meant to have a orange earlier. Please ignore the coughing. All right. I was like, where did I put my... This is going to be one of those days where I'm going to keep putting stuff down and losing it. The Paula and Jean effect. Doing it down the middle before I put it all the way down. Make sure I leave enough space for it to close properly. Okay. May as well put it right to the edge on this book because I don't have anything on that inside anyway, right? The inside cover. So may as well go right to the edge. And it doesn't matter if there are a few wrinkles. That does not matter to me at all. It's match it up here. Whoops. Oh, there's a little bit missing. Tore when I was taking it out of the center there, so there's a little bit of Nova Scotia missing there, but that's okay. I really need to do what Di does. Get an old little face cloth from Dollarama and have it ready to use as a glue down. That's a great idea. Carol. Carol, Carol. Uh-oh, what's Dee Dee done now? I missed something. Is Dee Dee being bad again? I can show the hometown on the map because I am going to circle and not gesso over the places I've lived. So, let's see. Alright. Let me put that in there for, oh no, I don't want to put it in the water yet because I want to. Let me get a pen. Or my, oh, this will work. This is a point. Okay. Is that Westville there? Yeah, right there. So, I am pointing. There's Westville. So there's the map of Nova Scotia. There's where I grew up. New Glasgow is the larger city, larger town. Westville's just like 5 miles away. Stellarton's 3 miles from Westville. So it's this little whole tri-town area there. So that's where I was born. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it straight for you. And I live, right now, I live right here in Moncton. Whoops, in Moncton. So you can see how close to the ocean I am. 35-minute drive to the beach. So to get home, I have to take the bus along here to Toronto, and then I exchange buses and go here. So here and here. So that is where I live. So those two areas I'm not going to be gessoing over. The population where I was born, it's about 4,000. New Glasgow has, when I was growing up, New Glasgow had about 13,000. I think there's about 17 or 18,000 there now. So still small towns. The Tri-City area, well, it's not really a Tri-City. The metro area here in Moncton, which is Moncton, Dieppe, and Riverview. Riverview has about 18,000 people, but the metro area, I think, has like 100,000 or something like that, something like that. Oh, what am I not reading now? Oh, okay. Oh, well, I know Eileen's address, Carrie, just saying. Alright, so let's trim these pages down. don't know what I'm doing. I'm not doing a... Jeez, I can't even cut when I have a line to cut across. That one has to go in the garbage because it's got glue on it. I don't want it to stick to everything. I'm gonna have to use my smaller scissors to fix that edge. I don't know. Can't even cut a straight line with huge scissors. Ugh. Use my little ones. Get in closer there. Get my rounded corner with my little ones there. Maybe. There we go. Alright, off comes the sweater because now I'm hot. Don't worry, I have a top underneath it. I do layers. Oh boy, okay, I'm not going to read what they're talking about in chat. Huh? I missed something really good apparently. Okay. Heat gun, Paula, when I find it. Heat gun, Paula. Oh my goodness, they are. Oh boy. My mods made it into the corner already, I see. Hey, Terry! Whoops. You know, it's going to be an interesting stream when your mod starts out in the corner, huh? That's for sure, Denise. Never a dull moment. No truer words have ever been spoken. Alina. Okay. Let's see. I want to mark. Let's see. I'll use my black. I want to circle the area so I don't mess up when I'm gessoing. Oh, sure, Jean. I put a circle right through my hometown. That's okay. I also taught a year in Newfoundland. Let me show you where I taught in Newfoundland. So, when you come over to Newfoundland, the by ferry, the ferry I took, you can take a ferry here, or you can take a ferry from, okay, let me see. Okay, so Newfoundland sits like this. So, you can either take a ferry from Sydney. Where is it? Sydney Mines, North Sydney. Right here. You can take the ferry from here over to Port aux Basques. There's also a ferry that goes all the way out and around to St. John's, which is way over here on this end of the province. Hey, Barb! With an E-R-R-Y, Jeez Louise, Eileen. A boat, a ship. Used to be an 8-hour ferry ride to Port aux Basques, but they now have a faster one. It's just I think it's a 6-hour ferry ride now, I believe. And I think it's like 12 hours up and around to St. John. Anyway, so what I taught, though, I taught way down here. Way down here on the island. So I had to go through the ferry all the way up to Corner Brook, across here, and then down here to where I taught in the middle of nowhere. Because there's no road across here, because it's just rock and trees. Hey, Sherry. Oh, it's beautiful, Janet. It's beautiful. It is. It is, Dee Dee. But, you know, Newfoundland is like, it's not just like visiting another province. It's like you're on another planet. I guess kind of like Iceland is, because it's, the whole landscape is completely different. And I mean completely different. The rock and there's so much rock, there's very little farming, and the trees are small. Now they have big trees, they have tall trees, but their trees are skinny because of the rock. They kind of grow up. Anyway. So, oh, and I should show you where Linda lives. Linda lives, I may have to get my magnifying app out here to find Linda for you. Just because the words are so small. Let's see, find the right one. Digby, that's too far down. Annapolis. Where is she? Kentville. Middleton. There she is. Right there. Okay. So Linda lives right here. And she's right on the bay. She can see the Bay of Fundy right in her backyard. This is the Bay of Fundy that has the highest tides in the world. The tides come in about 50 feet deep in the first like 10-15 minutes. So you don't want to be caught in the bay. Now, there's an island right over here. And there's an island here. And there's, like, when the tide is out... Where's the Campobello Island? This one. When the tide is out, there's actually... You can drive on the seafloor bottom out to the island. And there are people who knew the tides were soon to come in and thought, oh, I can make it to the mainland. No big deal. Got lots of time between low tide and high tide. No. If you're on the seafloor when the tides start coming in, you don't race it. It races you and it beats you every time. People have drowned trying to beat the tides. So... How cold does it get at my house? You mean inside the house or outside the house? Hi, Jeannie. Jeannie, I'm working on day 1 of NaNoJouMo, which is, hello, my name is. And I've got lots of names to put down, so, yeah. Time for the gesso. That can now go in my... That's going out of the way so that the glue doesn't get all over everything else. And I need another. Oh, outside? Well, it has been. There was one winter where we had 3 days in a row that school was canceled because once it gets minus 45 up here, they close schools for cold. But that doesn't happen very often. Usually in the winter, our winter, it fluctuates a lot, which is one of the problems. That's why the flu bug up here can get pretty bad, because it can be minus 20 one day and it can be 0 degrees the next day in the winter. And that just reawakens and reawakens the flu bugs and anything that's going around. So it's not like always freezing. Now remember, our 0 is your 32. Our 0 is your 32 freezing. So when I say 0, I mean your 32 degrees. So once you get to minus 40 is the same in both temperatures, Fahrenheit and Celsius. Celsius. Anyway, yeah, so normally our winter days, a normal winter day is between minus 5, minus 15 maybe. But there's times when we have minus 20, minus 25 for a week or so. But normally I would say between minus 5 and minus 10. Depends on the winter. Now, it's supposed to be a mild winter this year, which probably means between 0 and minus 5, which means you usually get a lot of snow in mild winters. Now, last year was strange because it was cold and snowy. So, on goes the gesso here. This is Daily Rounding gesso. And I'm going to gesso everywhere except those places where I have those circles. They're going to stay open, and I'm going to stay away from those. And I'm going to put it on and then rub it off. I don't want it too thick. And I'm putting it pretty thick. I'm going to have to really grab my baby wipe here quickly because I didn't want it this thick. Anyway, that's okay. I put too much on. Live and learn. The hard way as usual. Okay. Alright, let's do this. This is my other little journal I made last week. I wanted the other stuff coming through for sure. get my baby wipe. Oh, gosh darn it. Wipe it back. Should have scraped it on. It might have gone on thinner. Okay, I think I have to use a paper towel first. Put way too much on. Way too much on. I wanted the map to show through still. Dang it all. Guess it's not really going to anyway. Yeesh. Come on. Come on. That's getting there. Okay, now the baby wipe, maybe. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, started out way messier than I wanted it to. Oh well, it's my life. My life. That's normal. Make everything messy. I have to clean it up. There we go. Alright. There we go. That's better. Yeesh. Phew. Saved that one. Thanks to baby wipes and paper towels. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, exactly, Denise. Yeah, well, Rain, maybe stressfully fun. Okay, so now I think I want to cut, one moment, I'm going to cut a couple of little circles here. I don't have my circle punch nearby, so I'm just going to cut them roughly here. A little bit bigger than that, Jean. This is just the backing from the, excuse me, magnet paper I was using. Alright, now this Tombow Mono Multi is called Mono Multi because if you allow the glue to dry in the air before putting down whatever you're putting down, it becomes repositionable. So I'm just going to put some glue on the back of this, let it dry. And then they'll become masks. So I'm just going to go take that like that. Leave them for a couple of minutes to let them dry. And so my next plan is to use some sprays, and I'm going to use green, teal, and yellow Dilutions sprays. Actually, it is two Mary Maxim catalogs. Yeah. I made them 2 weeks ago. I am not going to splat it. No, I am not going to splat. I'm going to spray. There's a big difference. Big difference. Jeez, you guys. Actually, I think I'll leave the teal for that. I'll use the 2 greens and the yellow, and I'll leave the teal for the upper level. Sorry, I'm just waiting for this to dry, to become repositionable. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to use, because I'm too lazy to wait, I'm going to dry this with my heat gun to make it, because I'm too lazy to wait for it to dry. When you make paper masks, this is a great thing to do too. You really want them to stay in place. Then I guess I better not put the nozzle the wrong way, Eileen. Okay. There's no, I don't know why I'm shaking it. Bad habit, I guess. Now this has interesting leafy thingies in it, so it will add some interesting texture to this, probably, because it's not the Viva ones that have no design. There we go. Thank you, Eileen. It's Tombow Mono Multi. You put it on, if you let it dry before you stick it down, it becomes repositionable glue. If you put it on and stick it right down to the paper, then it's a permanent glue. But when it air dries, it is a repositionable glue. These kind of zig glue pens do the same thing. It's called two-way glue, because if you put it on and then stick the paper down, stick it down, it's a permanent glue, but if you let it air dry, it becomes a repositionable glue. So you can use either one of these to do this to a mask. Thank you. I know, my hands are a disaster. I can't look at them. I can't look, Eileen. Don't let me look. Alright, so now I need a stencil. And I think I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to use the teal. Hey, Kathy! Yes, and that train meant I got some mail. Where'd my other little book go? I don't even have enough room to have these 2 books go in here. Like, you should see the pile I've got here on the end of my desk at my left. At the left. Just unbelievable. Bye, Jennifer. Okay. Thank you, Rain. Okay. So there's that left over there. Okay. So let's get the heat gun out. Thank you, Rain. Can't quite see the map as much as I wanted to. I guess you guys probably can. Just my eyes, but that's okay. Thanks, Teresa. Hey, Kathy. I am doing day 1 in my NaNoJouMo book because I didn't get it done yesterday because I was crocheting. I switched back to my crocheting because I got so ticked off at my needles. I have to write Denise, the company, because that's the needles that I have. They pop apart, the cables. It's the exchangeable knit cable needles, and they don't stay together even though I insert them and I turn them and I pull and pull and pull, and they seem to be locked. And then as the knitting gets heavy or anything at all, they must twist and they fall apart and I lose stitches. Lost like 3/4 of a row of stitches the second time. The first time it was my fault. I lost a few stitches and I didn't notice till it was like way too late to fix them. You can't see any of the map? Yeah, well, whatever. I can go through it though. What I should do, which is a good idea. Good idea. Good idea, Jean. My Micron pen. Will the gesso ruin? Oh, the gesso will ruin my Micron pen, won't it? Where is... Oh no, dropped my Micron pens again. I just found them. Let's see here. Maybe I should do it in gold. Well, gold probably won't show up enough. Maybe I should do it in brown. I'd like to do it in black. Maybe I'll use my Bic pen. Should do it now while I can still see them to trace. Here's my pencil crayon. I'll do it in that. At least get the basic shape here. It's not dry enough yet, of course. Okay, now John. Hey, Sarah. Hello. Uh-oh. Can you guys still hear me? Hello? No, I didn't mute you. It's still going here. Oh, dang it. I did that wrong. Alright. No, I didn't. That's close enough. Oh no, poor Caden. Well, my mom's doing okay. She's doing okay. I spoke to her yesterday. Her roommate, though, who's 97, when she watches TV, has it on blaring loud, and she doesn't turn it down when Mom gets a phone call. So then Mom can't hear on the phone. I really did that wrong. That really needs to be out of there. Dang it all. Whatever. Because that's part of PEI there. Oh well. I messed that up big time. There's New Brunswick there. Dang it. Anyway. We'll just pretend that that's what it's supposed to look like. I'll put something over there. It'll just look like I drew it. Guess that would be about how badly I draw. Oh, he's back home, we saw. Oh, good. Okay, so now I'm not ready to take those off yet because I want to make sure nothing else I do goes over top of it, and heat gun again because that's still a little damp there. I've never knit homespun yarn, so I wouldn't know. Although the yarn I'm knitting with now is called homespun by Lion Brand, but it's not actually homespun. Okay, bye, Dee Dee. Enjoy your supper. Did you dress up all fancy, Dee Dee, for your date at the Waffle House? I'm sure the food's excellent, actually. I laugh, but... No, she had her big salad last night, because they're having a Waffle House date tonight. So, oh, you love the Lion Brand homespun yarn, Jillian? It's certainly gorgeous, that's for sure. Mitzi said people complain about it. I can't crochet with it, but it's mostly because of, oh, it's still damp up there. Mostly because of my eyesight and not the yarn. It's twisted and has lots of like loose layers. Okay, now, yeah, now it needs some black texture, so I think I will go with these circles, since I already have squares. I left my block right nearby here so it would be ready when I needed it. Here we go. Oops. Ooh, cat fur. A shock. Looks like it's painted cat fur. So this is a set of Delusions stamps. My sister got, someone was selling from her stash, so she got them for $2 for me, this set of stamps. She's like, is that a good deal? Look. She's like, I'm pretty sure that's a good deal. Yeah, like, yeah, hello. All right, so I think I want to use black, but I also want to do some in green. So I think I'll do the green ones first. So this is the green. It's the Wendy Vecchi Fern Green. Nah, that's too much. Okay, so I don't need any green. I only need black. Decision made. That was a quick decision too. Let's clean the stamp. Thank you, Jeannie. You see a platypus? Where does she see a platypus? I messed up poor PEI. I might have to just like totally cover that because I totally messed that up when I was trying to trace the stencil underneath. I didn't think the Delusions paints would, or sprays would hide that much. Actually, I think I need to do this without the lock. Clean it. This is permanent ink, so I don't worry about cleaning with archival. If I was using Tim Holtz, I would do a better job of cleaning it because that will rejuvenate next time I use it somewhere else. But when I use archival ink, I don't worry about it, which is why I usually use archival ink. They're talking about food. Thanks, Dee Dee. Thank you very much. Dee Dee mentions Waffle House, and now we're talking about food. Oh, actually, I should... No, I don't want to do the edging until the end. Of course, I'm going to be doing it black all the way around. Alright, so now I have to figure out if I'm going to use my own handwriting. I am for my names. And my stamps are way over there, so I guess I'm going to use my own handwriting, period. Ha, ha, ha. Alright, black paint pen. Or, I think that my... black. One moment, please. My black. I still don't have my pencils in here yet from... Uh-oh, my black one's not in here. Oh no, where did it go? Well, let's see how much this blue one will show up. And maybe gray for shading. My black one has to be around here somewhere. Not sure where, because it's not in there. Black one is missing. It's still on my desk somewhere. Yeah, well, that'll be good luck finding it, Jean, if it is. Okay. All right, so yeah, that's not going to show up. All right. Let's see. Guess I will use this one then, huh? So this is my black medium tip Posca pen. I'm just doing whatever lettering comes to my brain. Need to stick this corner down a little bit here. I'm just going to use my mono multi glue. Oh, it's okay. No, it's still glued down up there. It's just the whole thing is twisting on me. Okay. All right. I have to do this backwards down here so that I have enough space. My name is, excuse me. Oh, really, Teresa? Oh, wow. They closed schools for a baseball team. That would never happen here. Of course, we don't have a baseball team, but yeah. I was going to go from back to front, but changed my mind. Guess they figured the kids would be. Thank you, Sandy. Hi, Sandy, by the way. Okay, this seems to be See, I knew I wasn't going to have enough space. Dang it all. Got to squeeze this in. Ugh, come on, Jean. Squeeze, squeeze. It's only a short word. All right, no room for the 3 dots, but oh well. I got it. Just squeezed it in. Okay, Jeannie. Jeannie's going to feed her critters. You'll see, Eileen. You'll see. Gosh. Patience. Patience. Gosh, dang it. Hi, Kathy. Didn't see you come in. This was my, it's not really paint, it's gesso and dilution sprays, but it's a black Posca marker pen. Got them through Amazon. Pretty good deal. Posca pen, yeah. Thank you, Teresa. Okay, and that will be dry. Thank you, Jillian. All right, now let's see. I need to use green. All right, so I'm actually going to use my handwriting. So let me practice it here. See how it writes with the marker. See if it's dark enough. I don't know. I don't really want to do it in black, though. I don't really like it in the green. I want it to pop a little more than that. How dark is the gray? Alright, let me try something here. Let me dry that. I mean, crocodiles trying to eat the platypus? Now you guys see a crocodile? Is this the crocodile? That's Nova Scotia. Gosh, you guys. I really wish I knew what I did with my... Oh, I know what I'm going to try. Okay, hold on. Now I totally messed it up. Dang it. Just do it in black, Jean. Just do it in black. Yeah, exactly, Sandy. Thank you, Rain. Yes, today's prompt was just the picture of a rose, apparently. So, alright, so now I need to go around the edges. So this was yesterday's prompt. Hello, my name is. Yeah, Sassy Pants is right there. Jen! Miss Pitts. I guess I should put that on there too, huh? Hey, Bunny. Oh, yeah, Bill. Bunny has been here. Oh yeah, Jillian, that's the way it was when I was in Newfoundland. The female teachers are all Miss and the male teachers are all Sir. Where I lived in Newfoundland. Oh, you just finished today's page, Sherry? I don't know what to do with the rows. This one was easy. Map of Nova Scotia and Newfoundland, New Brunswick. Okay, so just making sure there's no sticky left from that glue because it was just, okay, well, I had a university nickname. My university nickname was called Pizzo. I guess I should put that down. Pizzo. Because, of course, my last name is Pitts. And there's this Italian aria, and my one of my classmates, Blaine Hensby, who now teaches voice at the University of Alberta in Lethbridge, but he did do a stint singing for the Met down in New York City, but he was doing this aria anyway, and the aria goes stizzoso mio, stizzoso, stizzoso mio, whatever. Anyway, I don't know because it's a male aria, I believe. Anyway, so Blaine all of a sudden he goes, oh, pizzoso mio, pizzoso. So I became Pizzo. Carol. Of course. All right. I didn't get much black. I want more black around the edge. So I think I'm going to go around here with my Posca pen. Give it a little bit of a kind of thicker edge, I think. More of a frame. I was trying to get the ink pad to do it the way I wanted, but it just was not working. Where's the A in music scrap? There's not supposed to be an A in music scrap. That's the whole point. It was a typo when I made up my login name on Ustream. So I left, it was a typo, Sandy. So that's why I never spell it with an A. because the first time I logged into Ustream, I did it wrong, so I just do it wrong all the time. Oh, Jen, that's cute. My cousin Susan, her dad calls me Wee Jeannie. Used to fit because I used to be wee. Not wee anymore. Now, I think I want to take my white pen and do... Meg, Sherry, can you put the link up there for us? Make sure the links are open, Eileen, for us. Oh yeah, I saw that, Sherry, online when you did the hello. Oh yeah, wee heenie. I guess I have to put that down, don't I? Yeah, thank you. Yes, I have to put that in. So let me finish the white here. Oops. I mean, thank you, Sherry. I'm fine. I have enough names. Like, hello. Hello? I have enough names, don't you think? Nah, the kids don't call me teacher. Sometimes they call me grandma. Welcome back, Jeannie. No, Denise. No. Okay. On to today's prompt. I guess I could do like a rose by any other name. Is a daffodil. Anyway. Affirmative, Jeannie. Maestro? No, they don't call me Maestro. Spotless. Oh, yeah, really. My little nephew, he calls me Jean. He calls me Jean. My nieces call me Aunt Jean. Yeah, would. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, Denise. It'd be creative with that last page. And well, while I'm thinking on that, let's do some gesso. Hello. That doesn't even want to close anymore. I may have to find a new container for that. Trying to get the water out of that because I don't want anything except gesso on it. Don't really need any more water. Uh-oh. Dang it, Jean. I don't know what I was thinking. Went too far. Darn it. Darn it. Oh, and now my black is running dry because it wasn't dry. There. Got most of it off. There we go. I don't care about the next page because it's not done yet anyway, so mistypo. I am, Lynn. Don't ask me why. Do not know why I'm humming the West Side Story. It just popped into my head. That tends to happen. Tonight, tonight, da 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 da. That's a good one, Carol. Oh, that's a good one. I know I said I didn't care about the other page, but lots of texture in my layer of gesso, it appears. Which, oh, well, and I don't even have a stencil of a rose. I have poppies, that's it. So, I guess oh, sorry, Sarah. Okay, heat gun. All right, I may have to print out a rose or some roses. To use on the top layer. Moment. My printer doesn't appear to be turned on for some reason. Oh no, it got pulled out at the back again. Dang it. Sandy, how cute is that? Ooh, put on your rose-colored sunglasses. That's a good one, Carol. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick search here. So hold on. Let's see. Brainy quotes. A single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world. Ooh, I like that. The rose and the thorn and the sorrow and gladness are linked together. Ugh. A rose is a rose is a rose. Well, you know what I say. Leo Buscaglia. A single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world. So I like that. So I'm going to do the world. My gesso's not dry. Let's dry my gesso. Sandy. I read yours, Eileen. It says, I feel as if I opened a book and found roses of yesterday, sweet and fragrant, between its leaves. Lucy Maud Montgomery. How come you put the boo at the end, Eileen? Well, considering Lucy Maud Montgomery is from PEI, I guess I have to use that one. Huh. Rose quotes. Lucy Maud. I read in a book once that a rose by any name could smell sweet, but I've never been a believer. I don't believe a rose would be as nice. Well, that's not the same one. That's Lucy Maud Montgomery, but... Oh, there it is. I'm just trying to open it on my screen so I don't have to go back. Okay, there it is. I read in a book once that a rose by... Oh, no, that's not the one. Okay. Alright, hold on. Because that one's not coming up in mine at all. There it is. There we go. Alright, so I got it on my screen so I won't forget it when it comes time. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, sure, now she gives me the tweet. Okay. Use mine with the world. Thanks, Lynn. Bye. Welcome back, Jen. Hey, Wendy. Well, I don't know because that one did hit me. I did like that one, and an idea came into my brain right away with that one. But I do like the Lucy Maud Montgomery one as well. But... Okay, just one moment. I have to mute. Okay. Yeah, true, Ella. I need to mute. Okay, I am back. I hope everything is still as good for you to hear. Oh, oh, you guys are so funny. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I just saw that after I stood up and I was like, yeah, never mind. It's already out there. Forget trying to fix it. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, now, so I have to decide which one I'm going to use. All right, I'm going to print out a couple things. So, bear with me, please. I think I'm going to do the first one I found. I wish I had a globe cut. Alright, just a moment. I have two things I need to put on here. I need to put on a globe. Oh, my sound is off? What? What do you mean it's off? Can you not hear me? Not as clear as it was? Really? Really? Well, I have to stop. Okay, just a moment then. Let me stop the recording and I'll start a new recording. Okay, but I have to go out completely and come back in. Oh, it's better now? Okay, so do I need to go out and come back in, or are you guys okay? What should I do? Eileen? Yeah, I was turned away from the camera mic. It's getting worse, but it's better now. Yeah, well, I keep turning my head, so... But I was thinking maybe it would be nice to have two separate recordings anyway for day 1 and day 2. So, I'm going to come back, and I'll be right back.